Hello everyone, I hope everyone is fine. Again, I am here with SQL part which I told that I'm going to do. I mean, we have done together, but still I'm making videos, so I'm using I. I have already done query writing. I'll just copy it, but I'll show how I loaded the dataset, and I'm using Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio for this project. SQL part. So let's first. Oh, my mouse not working. Okay, now let's create a database first. And database name I'm giving it as Play Store underscore apps underscore reviews. Okay, it's okay. Now let's load the datasets, both datasets. First time. Next, Play Store apps cleaned. Its name as Play Store underscore apps. Next, let's preview the data. We can check here also. Next, category and where rating float reviews and where reviews. It is number of reviews, so it should be in. Basically, I think we should provide big int because it is large number. Size and where installs should also be big int. Type and where it's okay. Price float 10 rating and where generate this slash date to tick current for okay. Oh, still there is some error and we see that and where convert okay. Let's go back. We need to change this to and where max. So now okay, now it is loaded. Now let's load our sorry. I loaded that data already. Now let's load our go to task import flat files review dataset. We need to load it. Reviews clean, so it should be this name. My mouse is okay. Here also everything is fine, I guess. Let's check. Okay, here also we have a same error, I guess. So we need to change column. This. Okay, back. So translated review it is maximum, so it should be anywhere max. And app for app also we can do anywhere max. So next finish. Insertion going on. It will take a minute or two, I guess, because it is last data set. Okay, it's done. Oh, we have already loaded the data set now. So let's refresh. Our table must be there now. Yes, our table is created. So new query. Let's use our database. Let's select all and run it. I have already written the question and query for them, so I'm copying it from notebook and pasting it over here. Okay, it is pasted. Let's go to the question number 1. What is it is asking for? It is asking for app with the highest rating in the given data set. So we need app those which are having highest rating, that is 5. So let's list all the apps which are having the highest rating, and we are using for where clause for rating to have maximum rating. Oh shit. Okay, select it and query. Let's see how many rows are there. It's 270. We can also see over here also how many rows are there. So let's go to the second question. It is the continuation to the first question only, but here we need to have app and reviews together to be printed out, and we should order reviews in descending order. That means higher review at the top and so on coming to the downward. So let's run this query. Now we can see it. Now let's go to the question number 3. Which app has the highest number of reviews? Also mention the number of reviews and category of the app. So we need to have print app reviews and category for that particular app which is having the highest review. So we are using highest review where clause. So it is the Facebook which is having the highest reviews, and category. Its category is social. What is the total amount of revenue generated by the Google Play Store by hosting apps? So basically it is asking for the sum of price, because it is something which will provide us the revenue which is generated. So let's see it, and it is 8,884 revenue, and it is fluctuating little bit because we have removed few data set which might have been priced, that which we removed having symbols what in Python. So it may be little bit varying, but in large data set that will not matter a lot, I guess. And this all error was due to bad web scraping. So fifth question, which category of Google Play Store apps has the highest number of installs? Also find out the total number of installs for that particular category. So we need to find the category and the total installs. So we are using category sum installs, total installs, and ranking them in descending order, so that we can, and grouping them by category to find out which is having the highest installs at the top by category. And in outer query we are seeing where to filter out only the top row, that is first one, and it is came and it is having this much installs. Which genre has the most number of published apps? So in subquery we are selecting genre and count of distinct apps, because we don't want apps to be repeated, and ranking them so that we can get top one at the top, and we are giving in where clause rank equals to 1 to filter it out only the first, and it is tools category, tools genre which is having the highest number of published apps. Provide a list of all games ordered in such a way that the game that has the highest number of installs is displayed on the top. Uh, so basically we are asked to find uh, games that has been installed highest number of times. So here we need to search for category as game and app and their installs, and installs will be in decreasing order. That means at top it should be highest and then go on decreasing. So Subway Surfers are the having one with the highest number of installs. And how many records we are having here? Let's see it. It is 912 records are there in games category. That means there is 912 games in Play Store. Eighth question. Provide the list of apps that can work on Android 4.0.3 and up. Here 4.3 and up in Android version is string data type, and it is particularly been it's a value over there, so we can directly use like in where condition where Android version is equals to this. So it is about 1354 rows. That means 1354 apps are there which runs on 4.0.3 and up version of Android. How many apps from the given dataset are free? Also provide the number of paid apps. So we need to find the number of paid and free apps. So for this we will use type, because type contains free and paid uh, value, and count against them so that we can have this uh, total number of paids and counts, and we are grouping them because whenever we use aggregate we need to group them. And here type is being used in double quotes because it is also a keyword in SQL Server. Instead of quotes we can double quotes, we could have also used square brackets. So let's run it. So we can see that there are 736 paid apps and free apps there is 8717. Which is the best dating app? Best dating app is one having the highest number of reviews. So we need to filter out the dating app, that means category as dating, and it should have the highest rating. So in reviews, for reviews we are filtering out and providing the subquery select max reviews from Play Store, where lower category like we are doing lower so that we can have the case insensitive search. And again we are doing this in outer query as well so that we can get the best dating app. Let's see, it's running, and which dating app is the best one? Let's have a look over it. It's running. It's Juice dating app meet singles. I think I have done some mistake over here. Yeah, this I have redundantly written again. It should be only this. So it's Juice dating app meet singles. Get the number of reviews having positive sentiment and number of reviews having negative sentiment for the app. For the app 10 best food for you and compare them. So we need to find the number of positive reviews and the positive sentiments and the number of reviews having negative sentiments. So for this we are using here case when statement. When there is positive we are giving it value as 1, when it is else 0. So for number of positives we are giving 1 for positive and 0, and then summing up so that we can get the count of it. And same for the negative sentiments, and we are filtering 10 best food for you as app because we want for this only. It's 162 number of positives sentiments and number of negatives it's 10. Which comments of SS Supernote have sentiment polarity and sentiment subjectivity as one? So this is present in Play Store app reviews dataset. So we need to find uh, comment for SS Supernote app that has sentiment polarity and sentiment subjectivity as both one equals to 1. So select translated underscore review from Play Store where apps equals to SS Supernote to filter out for SS Supernote, and we are giving extra conditions so that we can meet our condition that it should have sentiment polarity and subjectivity as one. Let's run it, and it's awesome. Get all the net neutral sentiment reviews for the apps training on belly fat. So we need all the neutral reviews for the apps. So for that we will use in select statement translated review from Play Store underscore reviews, and where we are filtering for app equals to apps training born belly fat sorry, and sentiment is equals to neutral. Let's run it. Okay, there are 5. I would recommend anyone struggling this, and these are the 5 neutral sentiments. And let's go to the next question. Extract all negative sentiments reviews for Adobe Acrobat Reader with their sentiment polarity and sentiment subjectivity. So let's find sentiment polarity translated review and sentiment subjectivity from Play Store, where app is Adobe Acrobat Reader and sentiment should be the negative. So we are filtering that in where clause. Let's see it. Okay, there are 20 rows coming up. That that means there are 20 reviews that has been negative provided for Adobe Acrobat Reader. So that's all. This was the completion of our first module, and now next module is related to Power BI, so Viz and Tableau, which we will complete and load that video also in coming days. Thank you.